buzzing not too loud. Time moves slower than before, but it's allowed. Hands remember simple things, cup, pen, keys. Small motions start to feel like ease. A softer kind of day, nothing to defend. Moments don't demand an end. A softer kind of day, edges blur, even the air feels gentler. Falls back down, doesn't shake the ground, just makes a sound. Plans stay loose and tight by design, letting hours come and go in their time. Softer kind of day, light on the chest, not happiness, just rest. Softer kind of day, room to stay without asking it to say, without asking it to say. Doesn't announce itself or claim a name, then maybe it's been here all the same. Not bright enough to blind the eyes or pull away, just enough to notice and stay. A softer kind of day, still unsure, feels less insecure. A softer kind of day, no display, just living through the gray. Had to say. Voices blur into a hum, too many tones at once. Every word feels slightly wrong, like it missed its punch. Thoughts keep cutting in line, crowding the same space. No single feeling stays long enough to show its face. Overlapping signals, crossing in the chest. Every message contradicts the next. Overlapping signals, hard to sort the sound. Every truth is talking all at once now. Radio scans without rest, landing nowhere clear. Each station swears it knows the way, disappears. Hands twitch with nervous light, restless energy. Even silence feels alive, arguing with me. Overlapping signals, nothing comes through clean. Every answer breaks apart mid-scene. Overlapping signals. Neon flickers on the street. Midnight leans against the rain. Radio plays an old refrain. Every note sounds strange. Shapeless hours stacked like chairs. No one's sitting down. City breeze but doesn't care about the quiet sound. Muted after midnight. Feelings wrapped in red. Nothing sharp enough to cut. Nothing clear to see. Muted after midnight. Ooh, heartbeats lose their flight. Still something stays awake in the lonely night. Messages never get sent. Thumb hovers, then retreats. Thoughts arrive, half dressed. Disappear into the beat. Windows mirror tired eyes, looking back too long. Truth feels soft, almost untrue, like a faded song. Muted after midnight. Even pain feels slow. Everything that mattered once moves in undertow. Muted after midnight. Holy water remains. Night reaches for an answer, just name. Morning comes too soon. Nothing really changes straight. First dark, the striker turns out. Still the same mistake. Somewhere between the hours, I say no bears and grace. Not asking to be followed, just asking for a place. Afraid to stay, even in the quiet world. Something wants to sway. Muted after midnight. Resolve this time. Shoelaces tighten too slow. Sidewalk stretching out thin. Every step feels borrowed time, like permission wearing in. Storefront glass reflects a face, trying hard to look composed. Every breath counts out loud. In a city overdosed, reaching through the fog. Hands don't find a shape, only outlines moving, just enough to chase. Reaching through the fog, calling without sound. Nothing ever ends. corner feels familiar, but never tells me why. Strangers pass with certain eyes, knowing where they stand. Certainty feels like a skill, never learned by hand. Reaching through the fog, something almost near, like a voice behind the wall that refuses to be clear. Reaching through the fog, staying on the line. Even static feels better than losing time. Maybe searching is a way to keep the night in place. Maybe movement beats the truth. We're standing face to face. If there's a sign in all this gray, it doesn't want to shine, just flickers when the heart steps out of time. Reaching through the fog, grip begins to ache. Not sure what is being held, or what it might break. Reaching through the fog, no promise to be found, just leaning toward the feeling that won't settle down. Fingers trace the vinyl crack, needle drops too soon. Every song feels like a hymn, ending in mid-tune. Couch remembers every night, way pressed in a place. Time keeps leaning forward while the room stays space. Holding borrowed light from a distant source, doesn't warm the hands, but it keeps the course. Holding borrowed light till the bulb goes thin. Anything that glows at all gets invited in. Hallway mirror bends the frame. Shoulders look too small. Shoulders look too small. Shoulders look too small. Questions hang like ghosts by the door that won't unlock. Neighbors laugh through paper walls. Life goes on somehow. Sound of it feels unfamiliar, like it's not allowed. Holding borrowed light, shadows rearrange. Nothing here feels stable, everything feels staged. Holding borrowed light till the eyes adjust. Even fading brightness earns the trust. If brightness never stays, why chase it down the street? Maybe it just wants to pass and feel Just feel it cross the skin and lose. Hold and borrow light. Not asking it to stay, just enough to see the floor and walk this way. Oh, hold and borrow light till the dark feels numb. Learning how to stand with less of home. Yeah. Sleeves put over restless hands, bus ride going nowhere fast. Every stop looks like a chance that dissolves as it's passed. Breath counts out a quiet plea, never fully formed. Even warning feels like word when the signal's torn. Clinging to the moment right before it breaks, that thin line of feeling that the body makes. Clinging to the moment like it knows the way, even slipping seconds beg to stay. Eyes fix on the moving map, routes begin to blur. Destination feels like rumor, never quite occurs. Voices echo in the chest, but don't agree. Every version of the truth pulls differently. Clinging to the moment, muscle memory, like the heart remembers what the mind can't see. Clinging to the moment, not asking it to last, just to feel connected to the past. It release means letting go of every fragile thread, and holding on is just a way to stay half-led. Maybe balance life somewhere between the two, not falling through the cracks, but not solitude. Clinging to the moment, oh, grip begin to shake, still refusing empty hands forever. Heaven's sake, clinging to the moment, no answer involved, just a body learning how to hold. Ceiling spins a little off, like it lost its center line. Morning comes in sideways now, never straight, never kind. Pockets full of mismatched thoughts, none of them agree. Every plan dissolves misstep before it reaches me. Shifted ground. just dressed up different. Hey. Voices overlap inside, no clear one to trust. Even doubt feels overcrowded with too much of us. Shifting ground below, steps forget their role. Every forward motion takes a toll. Shifting ground below, trying not to fall. Even leaning feels like choosing. After all, if certainty was ever real, it didn't leave a trace. Only fragments in the hands and a shaking face. Maybe motion is the truth. No solid place to stand. Just learning how to sway instead of land. Shifting ground below, less afraid of wrong. Finding rhythm in the stumble. Moving on, shifting ground below. Still unsure somehow, but staying upright longer than before. Keys on the table, counted twice. Haven't never learned to leave. Walls still wearing yesterday, like they're waiting to believe. Footsteps stop before the hall. Room feels wider than before. Every corner holds its breath. Listen out for something more. These rooms without echo swallow every sound. Words fall flat and settle, never coming back around. These rooms without echo know the shape of loss. Even silence just heavy when the weight won't cross. Curtains barely move at all. Air stands still, unsure. Seating fans of circles doubt. And I've been here to feel sure. Books lie open, half read lines. Sentences just pause. Me and slips between the cracks. Without a call. These rooms without echo don't repeat the past. Don't repeat the past. Every question lingers. Every it's built to last. Ooh, don't a careful tone. Not empty, not alive, just alone. Maybe sound gets tired too after trying it. just strong enough to stay. These rooms without end will feel over in the night, as if shadows learn to sit closer to the light. These rooms without end still wanting to win call, but the quiet's getting softer along the heartbeat skips then doubles back. Can't tell fast from slow. Every feeling hits at once, then refuses to go. Room feels closer than before. Walls lean in too tight. Day and night trade places every other night. Unsteady frequency running through the skin, too sharp to disappear, too soft to win. Unsteady frequency buzzing in the bones, never fully present, never gone. Laughter breaks without a cue, tears follow right behind. Emotions change their clothes midline. Friends ask simple questions, answers drift away. Language feels unreliable today. Unsteady frequency, hard to tune the dial. Every calm is borrowed for a while. Unsteady frequency, living in between what's been felt too deeply, what's unseen. And if the body knows the truth, the mind can't translate, then shaking is a kind of speech that can't wait. Maybe balance isn't still, but constant repair, staying with the trembling there. Unsteady frequency, starting to be known, like a song that wobbles, finds its tone. Frequency, still no guarantee, just breathing with the pulse, letting it be. Let it be, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Shoulders sink into the chair, like they've learned the shape. Every effort costs a little more than it used to take. Clock hands move without concern for the weight inside. Even breathing feels negotiated, not denied. Letting the night lean in, not pushing it away. No strength left for fighting what wants to stay. Letting the night lean in, eyes open, unfocused view. Nothing fixed, nothing solved, just getting through. Streetlight harms a tired glow, flickers then resumes. Every promise just quietly on the shelf, collecting dust, even wanting something else. Ask too much, letting the night lean in, lowering the guard, softening the edges that were hard. Letting the night lean in, no vow, no plea, just allowing the dark to sit with me. If resistance was a habit learned too young, then rest feels unfamiliar on the tongue. Maybe surrender isn't giving up the fight, just setting it down for the night. Letting the night lean in, breath slows its pace. Stillness leaves a quiet mark in this space. Letting the night lean in, no meaning assigned, just sharing the room with time. Rain traces lines on the glass, like it's counting mistakes. Every drop takes its turn, then breaks. Body feels heavier today. Gravity insists, even standing still feels like a list. Lowering weight, piece by piece, not carrying the future or the leaves. Yeah. Lowering the weight to the floor, nothing lifted higher than before. Messages left unread, no energy to pretend that explanations matter in the end. Kitchen light hums too loud, sink full of plates. All the small unfinished things can't wait. Lowering away from the chest, giving tired thoughts a rest. Lowering away, not to escape, just to move slower through the air. If ever was the proof of being alive, then exhaustion tells another side. Maybe word doesn't vanish when arms release. Maybe breathing counts at least. Lowering the weight, minute by minute, still here inside the moment, living in it. Lowering the weight, no finish line, just easing the load this time. Hands rest open on the knees, nothing held tight. Daylight fades without advice. into night. Questions lose their sharper edge when I chase. Even doubt gets tired of the race. Staying with the quiet, no demand for sound. Letting every thought circle around. Staying with the quiet, no need to explain. Silence doesn't ask for a name. Windows show a darker blue. Street slows down. Every moving thing agrees to soften now. Heart still knocks from time to time, just to check, but urgency has loosened his grip. But staying with the quiet longer than planned, feeling settled into the hand. Staying with the quiet, no right or wrong, just a pause where days belong. If answers come disguised as noise, then hush might tell the truth. Not in words that fix the world, but ones that move. Maybe stillness isn't an empty, just wide enough to let the ache lie beside. Stay with the quiet, breath by breath, not rehearsing what comes next. Staying where to. Stay with the quiet, no victory sign, just sharing space with morning finds its way inside, not asking to be felt. Light rests gently on the floor, like it knows itself. Body moves on learned routines without debate. Some things still arrive on time, even when late. Carrying the absence like a second skin, not heavy like before, just settling in. Carrying the absence through the day, it doesn't block the path, just walks this way. Ooh, yeah. Still remember every step taken half aware. Breath aligns with movement now, more than prayer. Phases pass with softer edges, less unknown. Crowds don't press as tightly when alone. Carrying the absence, room enough to breathe, letting it exist without a need. Carrying the absence, no disguise. It shows up in the eyes and passes by. If loss can change its way without leaving the frame, then living is just learning a different name. Not erasing what was near or pretending it's gone. Just letting it humble and move on. Carrying the absence, warmth at the seam. Not comfort, not collapse, just in between. Carrying the absence, still aware, but daylight finds a way in there. Morning sits heavy on the blinds. Light comes in like it forgot the way. Coffee cools untouched on the side. Clock keeps talking, nothing to say. Shoes by the door, still face outside. Dust on the floor where patience stays. Every sound feels distant then, like the air forgot how to vibrate. There's static in winter air. Every thought arrives half formed, something missing everywhere, like warmth that never warms. Hands close around the cold, waiting for a signal born. Static in winter air, no clear voice, just storms. Streetcars hum a borrowed tune. Faces blur past the cracks. Names feel fragile, out of tune. Memories moving too fast. Photographs refuse to speak. Corners where silence leans. Breath comes shallow, then retreats. Nothing means what it means. There's static in winter air. Words dissolve before they land. Echoes never quite get there. Slipping through open hands, holding on to what was near. Even numbness feels plain. Static in winter air, still don't understand. If a sound could bend the dark, if a signal knew the way, would it settle in a chest, drift through again and fade? Somewhere between asleep and still, a frequency remains. Not calling out a name, just humming through. less resistance than before. Something stirring barely there on the quiet floor. Static in winter, no answer, no demand, just a pulse inside the cold. Try and understand. Evening settles without rush, chairs pulled closer in. Windows open just enough to let air in. Body hums a quiet tune, learned by chance. Stillness feels less like a rule, more like a stance. Learning how to stay with what remains, not turning every feeling into pain. Learning how to stay through the span of ordinary moments as they land. Photos don't demand a look, but don't hide. Memories rest on the shelf beside. Name still forms without collapse in the mind. It doesn't take the breath away every time. Learning how to stay present enough, letting closeness exist without touch. Learning how to stay in the room where the past and now commune. If living means allowing two truths through what was lost and what still moves, then standing here is not a choice, but a way of letting both speak and stay. Learning how to stay, open a crack, ooh, now reaching forward or back, ooh, learning how to stay, still unclear, but warmer than before. Curtain lifts a little more, morning doesn't rush. Air moves freely through the room, soft and set unsuch. Shoes wait by the door again, not demanding miles, just prepared for standing still for a while. Open window hours, nothing pressing in, letting outside meet the space within. Open window hours, sounds come and go, not every Traffic hums at middle range, neither near nor far. Thoughts pass like passing cars, just as they are. Body listens without reply, no correction made. Comfort lives in staying loose, unsteady. Open window hours, light without a frame. No promise writing on it, no claim. Open window hours, breath finds pace. Time feels less like something lost to chase. If openness is not a door, but a state, then maybe waiting isn't late or great. Just a widening of the room inside it, enough to let the feeling slide. Open window hours, still unsure, but the air feels easier to endure. Open window hours, quiet sign, nothing answered, still alive. Know the best. Notebook open on the bed, lines not filled, words arrive and hesitate, as they will. Meaning doesn't need to land all at once. Even pauses carry away, if allowed. Read between lines, space when nothing's said, feeling lives in the margin instead. Read between lines, gentle delay, letting silence finish what words can't say. What words can't say. Phone lights up, then dims again. No reply, not avoiding anything, just letting time, just letting time. Heart keeps rhythm, low and slow. No display, even missing has a tone that stays. Read between lines, not empty ground, more like room for sound to settle down. Read between lines, soft and white, holding what moves through inside. If expression doesn't mean being heard, then listening might start before the without direction, spreading thin. Day begins before decision setting. Street looks almost unfamiliar at this time, like it hasn't chosen a side. Unfinished stone circles, right on the day, nothing locking into place, just gray. Unfinished stone circles, solving slow, not asking where to leave or go. Hands rest got her on a rail, feeling cool. Plans remain optional. My rule. Presence feel the night fall down, Lord disguise. In unquestioned open wide, then lie. Unfinished stone circles, hovering, neither gone nor fully. Unfinished stone circles, gentle form, but beginning with that groove or if endings never truly close, to see the stars know have to meet a fate. Maybe the living is a loop that bends without the clearing where it ends. Unfinished stone circles still remain, not a loss, and not a gain. Unfinished stone circles, quiet time, standing open, wide Afternoon drifts by the door, doesn't knock too loud. Time moves slower than before, but it's allowed. Hands remember simple things, cup, pen, keys. Small motions start to feel like ease, a softer kind of day. Nothing to defend, moments don't demand an end. A softer kind of day, edges blur, even the air feels gentler. Laughter rises unexpectedly, makes a sound. Plans stay loose and tight by design, letting hours come and go in their time. Softe kind of day, light on the chest, not happiness, just rest. Softe kind of day, room to stay without asking it to say. Without asking it to say. Oh no, warmth doesn't announce itself or claim a name. Then maybe it's been here all the same. Not bright enough to blind the eyes or pull away, just enough to notice and stay. A softer kind of day, still unsure, but the ground feels less insecure. A softer kind of day, no display, just living through the gray. Here to say. Voices blur into a hum, too many tones at once. Every word feels slightly wrong, like it missed its punch. Thoughts keep cutting in line, crowding the same space. No single feeling stays long enough to show its face. Overlapping signals crossing in the chest. Every message contradicts the next. Overlapping signals, hard to sort the sound. Every truth is talking all at once now. Radio scans without rest, landing nowhere clear. Each station swears it knows the way, disappears. Hands twitch with nervous light, restless energy. Even silence feels alive, arguing with me. Overlapping signals, nothing comes through clean. Every answer breaks apart. Which is inside. Me, I'm flickers on the street. Midnight leans against the rain. Radio plays an old refrain. Every note sounds strange. Sabless hours stacked like chairs. No one's sitting down. Sadie breathes but doesn't care about the quiet sound. Muted after midnight, feelings wrapped in red. Nothing sharp enough to cut, nothing clear to see. Messages never get sent. Thumb hovers, then retreats. Thoughts arrive half-dressed, pistol gear into the beat. Windows mirror tired eyes, looking back too long. Truth feels soft, almost untrue, like a faded song. Muted after midnight, even pain feels slow. Everything that mattered once moves in undertow. Muted after midnight, holy water remains. Night reaches for an answer, just name. Morning comes too soon. Nothing really changes shape. Once the dark, the striker turns out. Still the same mistake. Somewhere between the hours, I say no pins and days. Not asking to be followed, just asking for a place. Afraid to stay, even in the quiet world. Something wants to sway. Muted after midnight, resolve this time. Shoelaces tighten too slow. Sidewalk stretching out thin. Every step feels borrowed time, like permission wearing in. Storefront glass reflects a face, trying hard to look composed. Every breath counts out loud. In a city overdose, reaching through the fog. Hands don't find a shape, only outlines moving, just enough to chase. Reaching through the fog, calling without sound. Nothing ever ends. corner feels familiar, but never tells me why. Strangers pass with certain eyes, knowing where they stand. Certainty feels like a skill never learned by hand. Reaching through the fog, something almost near, like a voice behind the wall that refuses to be clear. Reaching through the fog, staying on the line. Even static feels better than losing time. Maybe searching is a way to keep the night in place. Maybe movement beats the truth of standing face to face. If there's a sign in all this gray, it doesn't want to shine, just flickers when the heart steps out of time. Reaching through the fog, grip begins to ache. Not sure what is being held or what might break. Reaching through the fog, no promise to be found, just leaning toward the feeling that won't settle down. Fingers trace the vinyl crack, needle drops too soon. Every song feels like a hymn, ending in mid-tune. Couch remembers every night, way pressed in a place. Time keeps leaning forward while the room stays space. Holding borrowed light from a distant source, doesn't warm the hands, but it keeps the course. Holding borrowed light till the bow goes thin. Anything that glows at all gets invited in. Hallway mirror bends the frame, shoulders look too small. Shoulders look too small. Shoulders look too small. Questions hang like ghosts by the door that won't unlock. Neighbors laugh through paper walls. Life goes on somehow. Sound of it feels unfamiliar, like it's not allowed. just feel it cross the skin and lose. Hold and borrow light, not asking it to stay, just enough to see the floor and walk this way. Oh, hold and borrow light till the dark feels numb, learning how to stay with less of home. Yeah, sleeves put over restless hands, bus ride going nowhere fast. Every stop looks like a chance that dissolves as it's passed. Breath counts out a quiet plea, never fully formed. Even warning feels like word when the signal's torn. Clinging to the moment right before it breaks, that thin line of feeling that the body makes. Clinging to the moment like it knows a way, even slipping seconds, beg to stay. Eyes fix on the moving map, routes begin to blur. Destination feels like rumor, never quite occurs. Voices echo in the chest, but don't agree. Every version of the truth pulls differently. Clinging to the moment, muscle memory, like the heart remembers what the mind can't see. Clinging to the moment, not asking it to last, just to feel connected to the past. If release means letting go of every fragile thread, and holding on is just a way to stay half-led. Maybe balance life somewhere between the two, not falling through the cracks, but not solitude. Clinging to the moment, oh, grip begin to shake, still refusing empty hands for heaven's sake. Clinging to the moment, no answer involved, just a body learning how to hold. Ceiling spins a little off, like it lost its center line. Morning comes in sideways now, never straight, never kind. Pockets full of mismatched thoughts, none of them agree. Every plan dissolves misstep before it reaches me. Shifting ground. just dressed up different. Hey. Voices overlap inside, no clear one to trust. Even doubt feels overcrowded with too much of us. Shifting ground below, steps forget their role. Every forward motion takes a toll. Shifting ground below, trying not to fall. Even leaning feels like choosing. After all, if certainty was ever real, it didn't leave a trace. Only fragments in the hands and a shaking face. Maybe motion is the truth, no solid place to stand. Just learning how to sway instead of land. Shifting ground below, less afraid of wrong, finding rhythm in the stumble, moving on. Shifting ground below, still unsure somehow, but staying upright longer than before. Keys on the table, counted twice. Haven't never learned to leave. Walls still wearing yesterday, like they're waiting to believe. Footsteps stop before the hall. Room feels wider than before. Every corner holds its breath. Listen not for something more. These rooms without echo swallow every sound. Words fall flat and sad, never coming back around. These rooms without echo know the shape of loss. Even silence feels heavy when the weight won't cross. Curtains barely move at all. Air stands still, unsure. Seating fan just circles doubt. And I've been here to feel sure. Books lie open, half read lines. Sentences just pause. Meaning slips between the cracks without a cause. These rooms without echo don't repeat the past. Don't repeat the past. Every question lingers, every it's built to last. Ooh, don't a careful tone. Not empty, not alive, just alone. Maybe sound gets tired too after trying it. just strong enough to stay. These rooms without end will feel over in the night, as if shadows learn to sit closer to the light. These rooms without end still haunting to and call, but the quiet's getting softer along the heartbeat skips then doubles back. Can't tell fast from slow. Every feeling hits at once, then refuses to go. Room feels closer than before. Walls lean in too tight. Day and night trade places every other night. Unsteady frequency running through the skin, too sharp to disappear, too soft to win. Unsteady frequency buzzing in the bones, never fully present, never gone. Laughter breaks without a cue. Tears follow right behind. Emotions change their clothes midline. Friends ask simple questions, answers drift away. Language feels unreliable today. Unsteady frequency, hard to tune the dial. Every calm is borrowed for a while. Unsteady frequency, living in between what's been felt too deeply, what's unseen. And if the body knows the truth, the mind can't translate, then shaking is a kind of speech that can't wait. Maybe balance isn't still, but constant repair, staying with the trembling there. Unsteady frequency, starting to be known, like a song that wobbles, finds its tone. Frequency, still no guarantee, just breathing with the pulse, letting it be. Let it be, let it be. Let it be, let it Shoulders sink into the chair, like they've learned the shape. Every effort costs a little more than it used to take. Clock hands move without concern for the weight inside. Even breathing feels negotiated, not denied. Letting the night lean in, not pushing it away. No strength left for fighting what wants to stay. Letting the night lean in, eyes open, unfocused view. Nothing fixed, nothing solved, just getting through. Streetlight homes a tired glow, flickers then resumes. Every promise Just allowing the dark to sit with me. If resistance was a habit learned too young, then rest feels unfamiliar on the tongue. Maybe surrender isn't giving up the fight, just setting it down for the night. Letting the night lean in, breath slows its pace. Stillness leaves a quiet mark in this space. Letting the night lean in, no meaning assigned, just sharing the room with time. Rain traces lines on the glass, like it's counting mistakes. Every drop takes its turn, then breaks. Body feels heavier today. Gravity insists, even standing still feels like a list. Lowering weight, piece by piece, not carrying the future or the leaves, yeah. Lowering the weight to the floor, nothing lifted higher than before. Messages left on read, no energy to pretend that explanations matter in the end. Kitchen light hums too loud, sink full of plates. All the small unfinished things can't wait. Lowering away from the chest, giving tired thoughts a rest. Lowering away, not to escape, just to move slower through the ache. If ever was the proof of being alive, then exhaustion tells another side. Maybe word doesn't vanish when arms release. Maybe breathing counts at least. Lowering the weight, minute by minute, still here inside the moment, living in it. Lowering the weight, no finish line, just easing the load this time. Hands rest open on the knees, nothing held tight. Daylight fades without advice into night. Questions lose their sharper edge when I chase. Even doubt gets tired of the race, staying with the quiet. No demand for sound, yet an circle around, staying with the quiet. No need to explain. Silence doesn't ask for a name. Windows show a darker blue. Street slows down. Every moving thing agrees to soften now. Heart still knocks from time to time, just to check, but urgency has loosened his grip. But staying with the quiet longer than planned, feeling settled into quiet. No right or wrong, just a pause where days belong. If answers come disguised as noise, then hush might tell the truth. Not in words that fix the world, but ones that move. Maybe stillness isn't an empty, just wide enough to let the ache lie beside. Stay with the quiet, breath by breath, rehearsing what comes next, staying where to. Stay with the quiet, no victory sign, just sharing space with morning finds its way inside, not asking to be felt. Light rests gently on the floor, like it knows itself. Body moves on, learn routines without debate. Some things still arrive on time, even when late. Carrying the absence like a second skin, not heavy like before, just settling in. Carrying the absence through the day, it doesn't block the path, just walks this way. Stairs remember every step taken half aware. Breath aligns with movement now, more than prayer. Phases pass with softer edges, less unknown. Crowds don't press as tightly when alone. the seam. Not comfort, not collapse, just in between. Carrying the absence, still aware, but daylight finds a way in there. Sits heavy on the blinds. Light comes in like it forgot the way. Coffee cools untouched on the side. Clock keeps talking, nothing to say. Shoes by the door, still face outside. Dust on the floor where pacing stay. Every sound feels distant then, like the air forgot how to vibrate. There's static in winter air. Every thought arrives half formed. Something missing everywhere, like one that never warms. Hands close around the core, waiting for a signal born. Static in winter air. No clear voice, just storms. Streetcars hum a borrowed tune. Faces blur past the cracks. Names feel fragile, out of tune. Memories moving too fast. Photographs refuse to speak. Corners where silence leans. Breath comes shallow, then retreats. Nothing means what it means. There's static in winter air. Words is all before they land. Echoes never quite get there. Slipping through open hands, holding on to what was near. Even numbness feels plain. Static in winter air. Still don't understand. If a sound could bend the dark, if a signal knew the way, would it settle in a chest, drift through again and fade? Somewhere between asleep and still, the frequency remains. Not calling out a name, just humming through the pain. Oh, there's static in winter, less resistance than before. Something stirring barely there. On the quiet floor. Static in winter, no answer, no demand. Just a pulse inside the cold. Try and understand. Evening settles without rush, chairs pulled closer in. Windows open just enough to let air in. Body hums a quiet tune, learned by chance. less like a rule, more like a stance. Learning how to stay with what remains, not turning every feeling into pain. Learning how to stay through the span of ordinary moments as they land. Photos don't demand a look, but don't hide. Memories rest on a shelf beside. Name still forms without collapse in the mind. It doesn't take the breath away every time. Learning how to stay present enough, letting closeness exist without touch. Learning how to stay in the room where the past and now commune. If living means allowing two truths through what was lost and what still moves, then standing here is not a choice, but a way of letting both speak and stay. Learning how to stay, open a crack, ooh, now reaching forward or back, ooh, learning how to stay, still unclear, but warmer than before. Curtain lifts a little more, morning doesn't rush. Air moves freely through the room, soft and set unsuch. Shoes wait by the door again, not demanding miles, just prepared for standing still for a while. Open window hours, nothing pressing in, letting outside meet the space within. Open window hours, sounds come and go. Not everything needs to be held. Oh no. Traffic hums at middle range, neither near nor far. Thoughts pass like passing cars, just as they are. Body listens without reply, no correction made. Comfort lives in staying loose, unstayed. Open window hours, light without a frame. No promise writing on it, no claim. Open window hours, breath finds pace. Time feels less like something lost, but the air feels easier to endure. Open window hours, quiet sign, nothing answered, still alive. No, the best. Notebook open on the bed, lines not filled, words arrive and hesitate as they will. Meaning doesn't need to land all at once. Even pauses carry away, if allowed. Read between lines, space when nothing's said, feeling lives in the margin instead. Read between lines, gentle delay, letting silence finish what words can't say. What words can't say. Phone lights up, then dims again. No reply. Not avoiding anything, just letting time, just letting time. Heart keeps rhythm, low and slow. No display, even missing has a tone that stays. Read between lines, not empty ground, more like room for sound to settle down. Read between lines, soft and white, holding what moves through inside. If expression doesn't mean being heard, then listening might start before the word. Maybe truth prefers a gap to appear, not shouted in a form, but near. Read between lines, less afraid of what's unfinished or delayed. Read between lines, still unclear, but something steady hovers here. Stays here. A daylight without direction, spreading thin. The day begins before decision setting. Street looks almost unfamiliar at this time, like it hasn't chosen a side. Hands rest got her on a real feeling cool. Plans were made up to know my rule. Presents fill the night for now, no disguise. In a question, open wide, then lie. Never truly close to see. The stars don't have to meet a fate. Maybe the living is a loop that bends without the plan where it ends. Unfinished stone circles still remain, not a loss, and not a gain. Afternoon drifts by the door, doesn't knock too loud. Time moves slower than before, but it's allowed. Hands remember simple things, cup, pen, key. Small motions start to feel like he's a softer kind of day. Nothing to defend, moments don't demand an end. A softer kind of day, edges blur, even the air feels gentler. Falls back down, doesn't shake the ground, just makes a sound. Plans stay loose and tight by design, letting hours come and go in their time. Softer kind of day, light on the chest, not happiness, just rest. Softer kind of day, room to stay without asking it to say, without asking it to say. Oh, no. Warmth doesn't announce itself or claim a name. Then maybe it's been here all the same. Not bright softer kind of day. Still unsure, but the ground feels less insecure. A softer kind of day, no display, just living through the gray. To say voices blur into a hum, too many tones at once. Every word feels slightly wrong, like it missed its punch. Thoughts keep cutting in line, crowding the same space. No single feeling stays long enough to show its face. Overlapping signals crossing in the chest. Every message contradicts the next. Overlapping signals, hard to sort the sound. Every truth is talking all at once now. Radio scans without rest, landing nowhere clear. Each station swears it knows the way, disappears. Hands twitch with nervous light, restless energy. Even silence feels alive, arguing with me. Overlapping signals, nothing comes through clean. Every answer breaks apart mid-scene. Overlapping signals, trying to decide which voice is memory, which is inside. If noise is just a form of need that forgot how to ask, and chaos wears a softer face behind the mask. Maybe listening isn't hearing one perfect tone, just letting all the fragments exist alone. Overlapping signals, starting to slow down. Some sounds drift away unfound. Overlapping signals, still a crowded view. But the loudest ones aren't true. Me, I'm flickers on the street. Midnight leans against the rain. Radio plays an old refrain. Every note sounds strange. Sabless hours stacked like chairs. No one sitting down. Sadie breathes but doesn't care about the quiet sound. Muted after midnight, Messages never get sent. Thumb hovers, then retreats. Thoughts arrive, half trace. Disappear into the beat. Windows mirror tired eyes, looking back too long. Truth feels soft, almost untrue, like a faded song. Muted after midnight. Even pain feels slow. Everything that mattered once moves in undertow. Muted after midnight. Holy water remains. Night reaches for an innocent just name. Morning comes too soon. Nothing really changes shape. It's dark, the striker turns out. Still the same mistake. Somewhere between the hours, I say no pins and days. Not asking to be followed, just asking for a place. Afraid to stay, even in the quiet world. Something wants to sway. Muted after midnight. Resolve this sound. Shoelaces tighten too slow. Sidewalk stretching out thin. Every step feels borrowed time, like permission wearing in. Storefront glass reflects a face, trying hard to look composed. Every breath counts out loud. In a city overdosed, reaching through the fog. Hands don't find a shape, only outlines moving, just enough to chase. Reaching through the fog, calling without sound. Nothing ever answers, still won't turn around. Payphone ringing in the head, no numbers left to try. Every corner feels familiar, but never tells me why. Strangers pass with certain eyes, knowing where they stand. Certainty feels like a skill, never learned by hand. Reaching through the fog, something almost near, like a voice behind the wall that refuses to be clear. Reaching through the fog, staying on the line. Even static feels better than losing time. Maybe searching is a way to keep the night in place. Maybe movement beats the truth of standing face to face. If there's a sign in all this gray, it doesn't want to shine, just flickers when the heart steps out of time. reaching through the fog. Grip begins to ache, not sure what is being held or what might break. Reaching through the fog, no promise to be found, just leaning toward the feeling that won't settle down. Fingers trace the vinyl crack, needle drops too soon. Every song feels like a hymn, ending in mid-tune. Couch remembers every night, way pressed in a place. Time keeps leaning forward while the room stays space. Holding borrowed light from a distant source, doesn't warm the hands, but it keeps the course. Holding borrowed light till the bow goes thin. Anything that glows at all gets invited in. Hallway mirror bends the frame, shoulders look too small. Shoulders look too small. Shoulders look too small. Questions hang like coals by the door that won't unlock. Neighbors laugh through paper walls. Life goes on somehow. Sound of it feels unfamiliar, like it's not allowed. Holding borrowed light, shadows rearranged. Nothing here feels stable, everything feels staged. Holding borrowed light till the eyes adjust, even fading brightness earns the trust. If brightness never stays, why chase it down the street? Maybe it just wants to pass and feel the heat. Maybe hands are meant to keep what moves, just feel it cross the skin and lose. Holding borrowed light, not asking it to stay, just enough to see the floor and walk this way. Oh, holding borrowed light till the dark feels numb, learning how to stay with less of home. Yeah. of her restless hands. Bus ride going nowhere fast. Every stop looks like a chance that dissolves as it's passed. Breath counts out a quiet plea, never fully formed. Even warning feels like word when the signal's torn. Clinging to the moment right before it breaks. That thin line of feeling that the body makes. Clinging to the moment like it knows the way. Even slipping seconds, beg to stay. Eyes fix on the moving map, routes begin to blur. Destination feels like rumor, never quite occurs. Voices echo in the chest, but don't agree. Every version of the truth pulls differently. Clinging to the moment, muscle memory, like the heart remembers what the mind can't see. Clinging to the moment, not asking it to last, just to feel connected to the past. If release means letting go of every fragile thread, and holding on is just a way to stay half-led. Maybe balance life somewhere between the two, not falling through the cracks, but not solid too. Clinging to the moment, grip begins to shake, still refusing empty hands for heaven's sake. Clinging to the moment, no answer involved, just a body learning how to hold. Ceiling spins a little off, like it lost its center line. Morning comes in sideways now, never straight, never kind. Pockets full of mismatched thoughts, none of them agree. Every plan dissolves misstep before it reaches me. Shifting ground below, nothing wants to stay. Every truth rearranges when it's named. Shifting ground below, balance feels rehearsed. Standing still takes effort, and it hurts. Sidewalk cracks start talking back, arguing with sense. Each direction feels the same, just dressed up different. Voices overlap inside, no clear one to trust. Even doubt feels overcrowded with too much of us. Keys on the table, counted twice. Haven't never learned to leave. Walls still wearing yesterday, like they're waiting to believe. Footsteps stop before the hall. Room feels wider than before. Every corner holds its breath. Listen out for something more. These rooms without echo swallow every sound. Words fall flat and sad, never coming back around. These rooms without echo know the shape of loss. Even silence just heavy when the weight won't cross. Curtains barely move at all. They stand still, unsure. Ceiling fan just circles doubt. And I've been here to feel sure. Books lie open, half-read lines. Sentences just pause. Meaning slips between the cracks without a cause. These rooms without echo don't repeat the past. Don't repeat the past. Every question lingers, every it's built to last. Ooh, don't a careful tone. Not empty, not alive, just alone. Maybe sound gets tired too after trying every door. Ooh, maybe silence learn the truth and won't promising more. Somewhere under all the hush, your rhythm hides and waits. Save the day, just strong enough to stay. These rooms without echo feel over in the night, as if shadows learn to sit closer to the light. These rooms without echo still wanting to call, but the quiet's getting softer. Heartbeat skips then doubles back. Can't tell fast from slow. Every feeling hits at once, then refuses to go. Room feels closer than before. Walls lean in too tight. Day and night trade places every other night. Unsteady frequency running through the skin, too sharp to disappear, too soft to win. Unsteady frequency buzzing in the bones, never fully present, never gone. Laughter breaks without a cue. Tears follow right behind. Emotions change their clothes. Friends ask simple questions, answers drift away. Language feels unreliable today. Unsteady frequency, hard to tune the dial. Every calm is borrowed for a while. Unsteady frequency, living in between what's been felt too deeply, what's unseen. And if the body knows the truth, the mind can't translate, then shaking is a kind of speech that can't wait. Maybe balance isn't still, but constant repair. Staying with the trembling. Starting to be known like a song that wobbles, finds its tone. Still no guarantee, just breathing with the pulse, letting it be. Let it be, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Shoulders sink into the chair like they've learned the shape. Every effort costs a little more than it used to take. Clock hands move without concern for the weight inside. Even breathing feels negotiated, not denied. Letting the night lean in, not pushing it away. No strength left for fighting what wants to stay. Letting the night lean in, eyes open, unfocused view. Nothing fixed, nothing solved, just getting through. Streetlight homes a tired glow, flickers then resumes. Every promise feels too loud in this room. Plans rest quietly on the shelf, collecting dust, even wanting something else. Acts too much, letting the night lean in, lowering the guard, softening the edges that were hard. Letting the night lean in, no vow, no plea, just allowing the dark fingers on the glass, like it's counting mistakes. Every drop takes its turn, then breaks. Body feels heavier today. Gravity insists, even standing still feels like a list. Lowering weight, piece by piece, not carrying the future or the leaves, yeah. Lowering away to the floor, nothing lifted higher than before. Messages left unread, no energy to pretend that explanations matter in the end. Kitchen light hums too loud, sink full of plates. All the small unfinished things can't wait. Lowering away from the chest, giving tired thoughts a rest. Lowering away, not to escape, just to move slower through the ache. If ever was the proof of being alive, then exhaustion tells another side. Maybe word doesn't vanish when arms release. Maybe breathing counts at least. Lowering the weight, minute by minute, still here inside the moment, living in it. Lowering the weight, no finish line, just easing the load this time. Hands rest open on the knees, nothing held tight. Daylight fades without advice into night. Questions lose their sharper edge when I chase. Even doubt gets tired of the race, staying with the quiet. No demand for sound, letting every thought circle around. Staying with the quiet, no need to explain. Silence doesn't ask for a name. Windows show a darker blue, street slows down. Every moving thing agrees to soften up. Heart still knocks from time to time, just to check, but urgency has loosened his grip. But staying with the quiet longer than planned, feeling settle into the hand. Staying with the quiet, no right or wrong, pause where days belong. If answers come disguised as noise, then hush might tell the truth. Not in words that fix the world, but ones that move. Maybe stillness isn't an empty, just wide enough to let the ache lie beside. Stay with the quiet, breath by breath, not rehearsing what comes next, staying where to. Stay with the quiet, no victory sign, just sharing space with morning finds its way inside, not asking to be felt. Light rests gently on the floor, like it knows itself. Body moves on, learn routines without debate. Some things still arrive on time, even when late. Carrying the absence like a second skin, not heavy like before, just settling in. Carrying the absence through the day, it doesn't block the path, just walks this way. Stairs remember every step taken half aware. Breath aligns with movement now, more than prayer. Phases pass with softer edges, less unknown. Crowds don't press as tightly when alone. Carrying the absence, room enough to breathe, letting it exist without a need. Carrying the absence, no disguise, it shows up in the eyes and passes by. If loss can change its way without leaving the frame, then living is just learning a different name. Not erasing what was near or pretending it's gone, just letting it humble and move on. Carrying the absence, warmth at the seam, not comfort, not collapse, just in between. Carrying the absence, still aware, but daylight finds a way in there. Sits heavy on the blinds. Light comes in like it forgot the way. Coffee cools untouched on the side. Clock keeps talking, nothing to say. Shoes by the door, still face outside. Dust on the floor where pacing stay. Every sound feels distant then, like the air forgot how to vibrate. There's static in winter air. Every thought arrives half formed. Something missing everywhere, like warmth that never warms. Hands close around the cold, waiting for a signal born. Static in winter air, no clear voice, just storms. Streetcars hum a borrowed tune. Faces blur past the cracks. Names feel fragile, out of tune. Memories moving too fast. Photographs refuse to speak. Corners where silence leans. Breath comes shallow, then retreats. Nothing means what it means. There's static in winter air. Words is all before they land. Echoes never quite get there. Slipping through open hands, holding on to what was near. Even numbness feels plain. Static in winter air. Still don't understand. If a sound could bend the dark, if a signal knew the way, would it settle in a chest, drift through again and fade? Somewhere between asleep and still, the frequency remains. Not calling out a name, just humming through the pain. Oh, there's static in winter air. Less resistance than before. Something stirring barely there. On the quiet floor. Static in winter air. No answer, no demand. Just a pulse inside the cold. Try and understand. Evening settles without rush. Chairs pulled closer in. Windows open just enough to let air in. Body hums a quiet tune, learned by chance. Stillness feels less like a rule, more like a stance, learning how to stay with what remains, not turning every feeling into pain, learning how to stay through the span of ordinary moments as they land. Photos don't demand a look, but don't hide. Memories rest on the shelf beside. Name still forms without collapse in the mind. It doesn't take the breath away every time. Learning how to stay present enough, letting closeness exist without touch. Learning how to stay in the room where the past and now commune. If living means allowing two truths through what was lost and what still moves, then standing here is not a choice, but a way of letting both speak and stay. Learning how to stay, open a crack, ooh, now reaching forward or back, ooh, learning how to stay, still unclear, but warmer than before. Curtain lifts a little more, morning doesn't rush. Air moves freely through the room, soft and set unsuch. Shoes wait by the door again, not demanding miles, just prepared for standing still for a while. Open window hours, nothing pressing in, letting outside meet the space within. Open window hours, sounds come and go. Not everything needs to be held. Oh no. Traffic hums at middle range, neither near nor far. Thoughts pass like passing cars, just as they are. Body listens without reply, no correction made. Comfort lives in staying loose, unstayed. Open window hours, light without a frame. No promise writing on it, no claim. Open window hours, breath finds pace. Time feels less like something lost to chase. If openness is not a door, but a stay, and maybe waiting isn't late or great, just a widening of the room inside it, enough to let the feeling slide. No, the best. Notebook open on the bed, lines not filled, words arrive and hesitate as they will. Meaning doesn't need to land all at once, leaving pauses carry away if allowed. Read between lines, space when nothing's said, feeling lives in the margin instead. Read between lines, gentle delay, letting silence finish what words can't say. What words can't say. Phone lights up, then dims again. No reply. Not avoiding anything, just letting time, just letting time. Heart keeps rhythm, low and slow. No display, even missing has a tone that stays. Read between lines, not empty ground, more like room for sound to settle down. Read between lines, soft and white, holding what moves through inside. If expression doesn't mean being heard, then listening might start before the word. Maybe truth prefers a gap to appear, not shouted in a form but near. Read between lines, less afraid of what's unfinished or delayed. Read between lines, still unclear, but something steady hovers here. Stays here. A daylight without direction, spreading thin. The day begins before decision setting. Street looks almost unfamiliar at this time, like it hasn't chosen him a side. Unfinished on circles, right on the day, nothing locking into place, just gray. Unfinished on circles, soft and slow, not asking where to leave or go. just gotta want a real feeling. Ooh. Plans were made up to know my rules. Presents fill the night for now, no disguise. In a question open wide, then never truly close to see the stars know after me. Maybe the living is a loop that bends without the play where it ends. Unfinished stone circles still remain, not a loss and not a gain.